Hey, ¿qué pasó, mi gente? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Luis Lopez, and it's time for the Wnba playoffs and the third game between the Aces and the Fever. This series is tied 1-1. As of right now, the line is 4.5 point spread. Game total 162.5. And from here, I have probably one of my favorite plays of the day. Odyssey Sims over her points plus assist line at 14.5. It is favored to go on the over at minus 132. DraftKings has her at minus 130 to go on the over. Sleeper has her minus 149 to go on the over. And of course, Price Picks already bumped her to 15. I still like it at 15, but I love it at 14.5. Last two games against the Aces. First game, 20. 17 points, 3 assists. Last game, where they lost by 22 points, 18 points, and 7 assists in 32 minutes. Yeah, my favorite player of the slate. Odyssey Sims over 14.5 points plus assists, going back home. Be more aggressive. She needs to score. I think she and Kelsey Mitchell will find their way and score a lot more. And I think this is when Lexi Hall will take a step back once again. All right, so Odyssey Sims over 14.5 points plus assist. Next play that I have for you, where is it at? There you go, Nalyssa Smith. Over. Yes, I am. You're hearing it right. The one that killed my slips in the last game. I'm taking her over. Why? There's a massive difference. With her, 12.5 points plus rebounds or 13.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. Pretty simple. Super aggressive. In this game, she wasn't aggressive. Lost by 16 points. She played only 15 minutes, 4 points and 2 rebounds. In this game, super aggressive. They gave her 30 minutes, 18 points and 7 rebounds. Look, they lose one game by 16 points where she wasn't aggressive. And they crushed the following game by 22 points. She being super aggressive. I don't see why the coach would give her less minute after having a blow up game of 25 points. What defense are they going to try to do versus her? No, it's still going to be Natasha Howard against Nalyssa Smith. They're not going to try to switch over Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston has to worry about AJ Wilson. You have to decide which one you're going to stop. So you put the better defender on AJ Wilson, which is Aaliyah Boston. You put the weaker defender, which is Natasha Howard, on Nalyssa Smith. So still be the same matchup. She'll still be 1-on-1. And I see her being super aggressive once again. And not revert back to here. The 15 minutes not being aggressive at all. I think she continues the trend from what she did the last game. Not necessarily drop 25 points plus rebounds, but get over the 12.5 points plus rebound, which is her normal line during the regular season. Okay? Alright. So Nalyssa Smith over 12.5 points plus rebounds or 13.5 points plus rebounds plus assist. Two leans. Chelsea Gray, under her 10.5 points, minus 132 to go on the under. And happened the last game. 6 points. Prior game before that, 13 points. 12 attempts here. 6 attempts here. Why? She was assisting a lot more. She ended up getting 10 assists here. And she ended up getting in the prior game where she shot better, 4 assists. Why? Because Nalyssa Smith being much more aggressive and scoring 18 points. So you found Chelsea Gray assisting a lot more. She took a step back. I don't think that changes for this game on the road, especially in Indiana. I think the coach is just going to keep making sure that she keep the same strategy with making sure Nalyssa Smith gets her minute and Chelsea Gray doing a lot of the assisting. So this is a nice play off each other. This one scores and rebounds, Nalyssa Smith. This one assists a lot. Although I'm not taking her assist on the over, I'm taking her points on the under. Someone else that I love also, but not available on DK Pick 6, Jewel Loy, under her 10.5 points. We're back to the line, which I like, 10.5 points and 11.5 points. I talked to you last time about her possibly going over her points. She did. She lands exactly at 10. And her rebounds plus assist over 4.5, she lands at 5. So she hooked this line in the last game, unfortunately for us, and she landed at 15 points plus rebounds plus assists. I like her points on the under at 10.5. All right, that is all I have for you from this game. Oh, hold on. Aaliyah Boston. I forgot to talk to you about Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston, over her line is 9.5 rebounds, and I get it. 11 in this game, 29 minutes. And here lost by 22, 13 rebounds in 29 minutes. Playing back at home, she should get, I think, even more minutes than that. But I went safe. I took her over 7.5 rebounds. You can take her at 8.5 if you like. I took her 7.5. Easier win. I just wanted a nice, easy win for Aaliyah Boston. Next game. Lynx. Mercury. This game has a 4-point spread, 158.5 game total. And from here, I'm going back to this young lady. Courtney Williams. She's been crushing her points. 23 and 20. Now she goes on the road. Something else she's been crushing is her rebounds plus assist. 15 and 16. So I am going, look, the books prefer her. Hey, look. Let me see. Do they prefer her PRA? Yeah. They prefer like what I prefer, which is a rebounds plus assist at minus 120 to on the over. 25.5. She had 38 and 36, but this is heavily relying on a lot of points. 23 and 20. If by any chance her shots don't fall like they did against the Valkyrie. Now granted, that being said, Valkyries are much, much tougher against guards. Here she gets a much easier matchup. But if shot is not falling, the one thing that she will be doing is rebounding and assisting. Look, in this game, she played 22 minutes, 4 rebounds and 5 assists. In this one, she played 30 minutes, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. In this one, 32 minutes, 6 rebounds and 5 assists. 30 minutes, 7 and 5. 33 minutes, 8 and 7. This one is overtime, 36, 7 and 9. But the last two games, 15 and 16. It's just a great hit rate when it comes down to Courtney Williams and rebounds plus assists, just in case her shot isn't falling. Now, if you find this a plus money at 25.5 points plus rebound plus assist, it's a good look on her. For props, I prefer her rebounds plus assist. Again, because I don't have to rely on her shot falling. Next player, Kahleah Copper. I could not find her fantasy yet on DK Pick 6, so I have to wait. In the meantime, I ended up playing her PRA on the under 18.5. We already talked about it, and I told you she was not going to take 20 plus shots again, like she did in this game to go over her PRA with 25. She ends up, over PRA over 18.5. She ends with 25, but she ended up taking 23 shots. And she lands with 22 points. In this game, she went back to what she normally does. 8, 9, at most 10 shots is what she did. 3 out of 8. 8 points in 33 minutes in overtime. Only 3 fouls. So it's not like she lost minute because she was in foul trouble. That wasn't the case. It's just, this is an outlier for her. I think she goes back to this once again. I like her line under 18.5 points plus rebounds plus assists on the under. We all know that all she does is score. She doesn't assist. And except in the last game, she finally got 3 assists. Rebounds, outlier here against the Liberty. We talked about this before. But against them here, 2 rebounds. And here, 1 rebound in the last game. Assist, 1 assist, 3 assists. Points, 22 and 8. She's not going to be taking the shots. I prefer her fantasy on the under. 21.5 or 22 or 22. I'm waiting for the line to drop. In the meantime, I was only able to get her PRA. And this is the slip that I put in. Okay. Again, just because I put in the slip doesn't mean you should play it. I went ahead and played it. They gave me a nice 30% boost to get a 22.7x. Because I had the boost, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a 6-leg parlay with Aaliyah Boston over her 7.5 rebounds. Courtney Williams, rebounds plus assists. Nalyssa Smith, PRA. Sims, love this. Copper, no fantasy, but I went ahead and did her PRA. Chelsea Gray under 10.5 points. If I were to rework this slip right here, definitely Sims, definitely Copper under her fantasy. I would flip this into a fantasy. Smith, PR, over 12.5. Courtney Williams, over rebounds plus assist. Aaliyah Boston, keep it here, keep this nice 7.5, a 0.7x payout. And maybe by default, I would eliminate Gray, will probably be the one I would eliminate. But again, you mix and match these picks as you wish. And that's it, my friends. Hey, best of luck to you. God bless you and your family. Que Dios te bendiga y hasta la próxima. Buena suerte. Chao.